Hey guys, answer the question at the end for May 4th, and I'll choose 2 winners in the comments for the new Darth Maul comic or any of the previous Darth Vader comics, all of which are canon. Stay tuned for the new Darth Vader comics coming as well in June, and with them, tons of new content coming for the Dark Lord.
I should have known the Jedi were plotting to take over. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
We would be honored if you would join us.
To many who watch Star Wars, especially The Revenge of the Sith, they may see it clear as day as to why Anakin betrayed the Jedi, and essentially why he thought they were evil. They may think, well, he was crazy, he hated the Jedi, or because he wanted to save his wife. While all of these answers could be true, there is much more to the reason than our minds could hypothesize. I think the only way to do it is to hear it from Anakin's point of view directly in the aftermath of the events. In the book following the Revenge of the Sith novelization, The Dark Lord, Vader explains to himself as he goes over the events in his mind how he had executed Sidious's commands because the Jedi would never have understood his decision to kill Mace Windu and the rest of the Order so that Padme might survive his nightmares. He felt the Jedi would stand in the way of his decisions regarding the fate of the galaxy. So right here we can see a power struggle and a need for control over what he felt would be the best fate of the galaxy. He then thought of killing Sidious and the events that would ensue after this. He thought of winning the war for the Republic, but he knew then even the Jedi would have fought him to the bitter end for what he did to Mace. The thought of them taking custody of his children paralyzed him, knowing they'd think his children would be powerful assets to the Academy, possibly the most powerful. He thought to himself, if only the Jedi Council hadn't been so set in their ways, so deceived by their own pride, they would have grasped that the Jedi needed to be brought down. He believed the Jedi Order had grown stale, corrupt, and overall self-serving. In a way, he was right. This was the same reason Count Dooku left the Order, and why Qui-Gon was never on nor wanted to be on the Jedi Council. Feeling disrespected at being called the Chosen One, all while being denied the rank of Master, Anakin felt they were holding him back. He deemed it unsettling that they didn't trust him enough, yet expected him to do their dirty work, to lie for them and spy on the Chancellor. He mumbled under his breath by calling them old fools. I believe if we observe the Jedi Council from Anakin's views, this would give a better understanding of how he really felt. So, imagine being taken from your mother from your home planet as a young boy, to become a Jedi Knight.
Don't look back.
Your master dies, and now you're pawned off to his apprentice. You're forbidden from ever visiting your mother again, even though you have feelings of her dying and in need of your help. Because of the Jedi's rules, you get married in secret to Padme, and keep it secret from everyone. This is extremely uncomfortable. You are promised to become a peacekeeper, but get turned into a general of war. This would make you resent the Jedi for their hypocrisy. They abandon your Padawan Ahsoka for being accused of murder. Then the Jedi want you to spy on one of the only people you trust, Palpatine. Now remember, Palpatine was the only person Anakin told about the Sand People and his deeper secrets. This goes to show just how much he trusted Palpatine and the relationship they had. They tell you to accept the death of those you love, just like when Yoda told Anakin during his indirect confession about Padme dying.
When sensing the future, Anakin, the fear of loss is a path to the dark side.
I won't let these visions come true, Master Yoda.
And then they try to kill Palpatine without even giving him a fair trial.
He must stand trial.
He has control of the Senate and the courts. He's too dangerous to be left alive.
If we look at it from his eyes, with all this pain and unnecessary pressure to be the Chosen One, yet denied the rank he felt he deserved, we can justify why he thought the Jedi were perhaps evil, and thus leading to his turn. However, I think the word evil is a bit of a far stretch for Anakin, as he was the one who killed Younglings. He should have just said they were unfair or cruel, but evil is just a whole nother game altogether. What does everyone watching think? Were the Jedi evil just from Anakin's point of view, or entirely?
The Jedi are evil!
Should Palpatine have been given trial before being executed? What would have happened if Mace Windu showed up with Yoda and the other Jedi Masters? So I've been wondering, what would you like to see from May the 4th? I see a lot of comments about what if the Younglings killed Anakin, which would be funny, but I want to see some other ideas as well. It doesn't have to be a comedy either. I miss doing some of the serious and dark fan fictions, like I used to. Let me know below. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I remastered it from an older one that I felt missed a few important key points. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a great day or night wherever you are watching this in the galaxy, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's episode of Star Wars theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
the Force will be with you, always.
Now, fulfill your destiny.